Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the reading for Aries for the month of April. Okay, let's see. It is still a general collective reading. Just remember, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. If it starts to resonate in the future, it's because it hasn't happened to you yet. We are doing fortune telling and we are predicting the future, so it's very common for that to happen. If it does, you're more than welcome to rewatch any videos that you want. You might want to try your sun, moon, and rising as well. You're more than welcome to rewatch videos or watch other videos on my channel. You can access the extendeds on Patreon. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell icon for notification whenever I do future videos. So without further ado, wow, that one was ready to go. Aries, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Okay? Think on your feet. So, as I was saying before that one jumped out, the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Okay, now I'm going to take a card from two cards from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, guys. Okay. I do these first because they coordinate with the tarot portion of the reading. And they highlight things that Spirit really wants to get across. Almost 100% of the time, but not always, but most of the time. High Priest, intend and create. Winner, take care of your needs. All right, so let's put these there. And then I'm going to do a 5-position spread. Okay, it's past, present, future. All right, so past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So, in the past, wow, you had clarity. You had clarity. That's King Arthur's sword. So it's not only seeing clearly, it's seeing things in a higher perspective. Like these are Arthurian principles, like King Arthur in the Round Court. They would be honor, integrity, and these types of things. You were given some kind of clarity. And the present, please tell me the present for Aries for April. You're feeling left out in the cold. Okay. Well, sometimes we feel this way. I mean, Spirit must go crazy with us, with our feelings. They're trying to help us, and we're messing it all up. So, anyways, the 5 of Pentacles. What we have are 3 wealthy, I'm going to say probably merchants. They might be noblemen, whatever. They're obviously at least affluent. They are wearing good robes. They have a fire. They don't look like they're hungry. They have shields in the background to extend the light. So what they're doing is the light of the fire is reflecting to open up the circle and make it even bigger. And these people are walking right through it. They don't realize that they're standing in the light. And they're so focused on their misery. And that's not to say that we don't all get in that position sometimes, but they're so focused on the misery, they don't even see the fire or see the light or smell the smoke. Okay, and these are people that would probably help them. Okay, that would give them food, that would give them some clothing, perhaps some coins. They would let them warm themselves by the fire. Okay, all right. So what is the future for Aries? Aries, Ace of Shields. Okay, so it looks like you're coming into something that's an abundant new beginning. All right, so you're getting clarity, I guess probably because you went through something that was pretty bad and you felt left out in the cold. But you're turning that around now that you have the clarity, and you're going to turn that into abundance. Okay, and again, clarity. Spirit's advice is the King of Swords. He's talking about not only looking at things very clearly with that sword, he is also we're also talking about seeing things from a much higher perspective. That's the canopy of the forest. That's how high up he is. He's higher than the birds up in the sky. Okay, so he can see things from a really high perspective. And he uses logic, not necessarily emotions. Again, back to the emotions. And he doesn't necessarily use emotions. I mean, you know when to be kind and when not to be. He doesn't use emotions to base his decisions on. Okay? All right. So, if you are in the ace, okay, you have 2 swords already. I'm sorry, 2 aces already. I mean, you only have 4 cards on the deck. Half of them are aces, so you have new beginnings. This is an abundant new a potential abundant new beginning. You can have that if you think on your feet. You have to intend and create. You have to think about what you want. You have to take care of your own needs as well. Okay? But you have to think about what you want and then create it. Okay? One more for Aries. What's the most probable outcome if Aries follows Spirit's advice? The world. You will open a brand new cycle. You're closing out a cycle. And the bottom of the deck is telling you that you will have ultimate happiness if you can follow Spirit's advice. So let's go forward. I'm going to... Sorry, dropped a pen. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to clarify that. That was the Celtic Tarot, by the way. I'm going to clarify with the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because whatever it was broke your heart. Whatever you got clarity on, it really hurt you. Okay. That's why you still feel left out in the cold, I guess. And then, like, you were sitting there, I think you were so focused on something. It could have been the pain. It could have been like the 5, but I mean, it didn't come up with the 5 of Cups. But, you could be very focused on something and you didn't even see that Spirit was trying to give you a new gift. Okay? You were just trying to, you had your 3 beside you and you were doing something else. And Spirit's like, well, hey, hello, come here. You need this blessing. And you're like, wow, how long's that cup been sitting there? I didn't even notice it. That's why you were given clarity, so that you could see it. Okay, now you're feeling left out in the cold. Okay, you have the Devil card, and before we get into this one, I'm going to pull the other clarifier, because that can have multiple meanings. One is passion. A big one is passion. Okay. All right, so you're feeling left out in the cold. You danced with the devil, okay? So to speak, okay? You had either a passionate relationship or you were into toxic behaviors. You were in a toxic relationship. You might have been doing alcohol. You could be doing drugs. The other person might have been doing that. Whatever it was, or it could just be a warning for you not to get so involved in something that you allow it to become like this grief, this feeling left out in the cold. You can make yourself a toxic relationship, or you can start using toxic behaviors to cope. Spirit's warning you. That's a warning. Okay, you are not bound. That is all in your mind. Okay, she can drop those chains are just kind of looped over her wrist. She doesn't really understand that because she can't see, because she has a blindfold on. So she pulled the blindfold up because she can reach that. Then she could take and say, hey, well, I'm not chained at all. And then she could just walk right through those swords. There's plenty of room in between them. Matter of fact, she'd grab one on her way out the door. Just saying. It's mental, okay? And you feel bound. And it really is. And it's hard. And man, those chains are harder to break sometimes than anything else. Okay? So you have an abundant new beginning. So, again, I'm going to wait for the second clarifier, because that in that position could mean multiple things as well. Yeah, I think you're trying to hold on to something from the past, even though you have an abundant new beginning coming in. You're trying to hold on to your money. And here, you're not seeing the blessings coming in again. See? Because you're grieving something. You're grieving over spilled wine, so to speak. Okay? It's gone. You can't get it back out of the ground. It's not like oil. We can't just put a derrick there and pump out those 3 cups of oil. Okay? It's just not, it's gone. It's done. It's over. Whatever it was. Okay? But Spirit's trying to give you another gift. And I think you're so focused perhaps on feeling left out in the cold, feeling bound, feeling toxic, maybe being toxic behaviors. Maybe you spilled the 3 cups because you were drinking too many of them. Whatever the thing is, you're holding on to something, let it go. Okay, go through the grieving process is okay, but lingering in it is not. Okay, it's telling you to take care of your own needs. You need to start thinking on your feet, and you need to start intending and creating something. You have to get up here and look at things from a higher perspective. Okay? Again, this is the second time you got clarity. And this is peace. This will bring you peace. Okay? This clarity will bring you peace. And I don't always read that card. That's actually the first time I've read that card, I think, that way. This is the kind of clarity that will bring you peace, okay? And what you need to do is rest and reflect. This is like doing a little life review. What is it that you really want to do in life? What do you really want? What is your wish fulfillment? And then you need to start thinking about how you're going to get there, because you have to open a new cycle. It's time. It's more than time. And that's taking care of your own needs. Intend and create. Okay, and then while you're doing that, you better be able to think on your feet, because God knows everything comes at you 100 miles an hour. All right, so you are opening a new cycle. You're the queen. You are the Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're male or female. You're using this energy. She's passionate. She's dynamic. She's powerful. She's powerful. She gets what she wants. Not because she's a spoiled brat, because she will, well, for one, she intends and creates. She has a magic wand sitting there. She's fire. She is able to do whatever she wants to do. But mostly it's because she not only does it, she either thinks about what she wants, plans for it. If she can't do it, she's going to find somebody that knows how to do it, okay? She doesn't go into it all willy-nilly. Sometimes she does, though. So you can be drawn in by the passion. And that's what's part of thinking on your feet. Okay. I'll give you a perfect example. Look at me. I started a channel. Had no idea how to start a channel. What did I do? I wanted it. I wanted to start a channel. And so what I did was I went to YouTube and watched a video on how to start a YouTube channel. Okay, well, you know, I'm running into some technical difficulties. Who do I know that can do this, and who do I know that can do that? Because your friends will help you. I'm not saying, you know, you bother them to death. I'm just saying they'll give you advice. They'll show you how to do stuff. If it's technology, they, you know, they might tweak your camera or whatever. Okay. My point is, she finds a way because she's moving. She's passionate. She's dynamic. She's going to think on her feet, oh, well, she's a fire sign. We don't play with fire signs. If you get in the way, you get burned. Okay? She moving forward, she wants something. Okay? Whatever that may be. Maybe she wants a new business. Maybe she wants to start a YouTube channel. Okay? So what is she going to need? A camera. Well, I'm going to go buy one. So how's she going to do that? She'll figure it out. Don't you worry about that. She is going to make sure that she gets what she needs, and she can think on her feet. She can make decisions quickly. That means that you have to be very confident. Okay? And Aries, I mean, like, you know, that's a Sagittarius card. You're a fire sign. You're usually, I think your card is the Emperor, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, it's not like you don't know how to take charge of things. Just do it. Sound like a Nike commercial. And no, I am not being paid by Nike to do this, or say that. But you got to start looking at things from a higher perspective. You stuck down here feeling bound, You're maybe imbibing in toxic behaviors. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling sorry for yourself. Nope. Get some clarity. Get up off your knees and get to work. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. I mean, this is literally what I'm hearing in my head. And I just heard someone say he's an Aries. So that's for somebody specific. He's an Aries. He can handle it. He ain't gonna like it, but he can handle it. I don't know who that's for, but I'm sure that's going to resonate with somebody. But even if it is that is definitely for one specific person. But the point is, it does, just because it's for one specific person, it can resonate with all of you. Okay, so whatever you went through was rough. It was bad. Okay, but it's gone. It's done. It's over. You can't let that get in the way of your happiness. Take care of your own needs. Move on. And just know that you are probably going to get some communication, and probably fairly soon. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Hermit card. This is resting and recharging. That may be exactly what you need, is some rest. You need some solitude. It doesn't mean you have to go out on a cliff. It means that you maybe take a little weekend getaway, or just, I don't know, go in your bedroom, take a bubble bath. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, so that you can get some rest and you can recharge your batteries, you know, and then you can figure out what your wish fulfillment is. And then once you do that, that's what brings the abundance in. That's how you intend and create. Okay, and then this is a fertility symbol in Celtic lore. So it'll put you on the path that you belong on. Sometimes we're going through life on the wrong path, or sometimes we're on the right path, but we don't realize when a relationship breaks up that you may have been meant to walk with that person for a certain while. Okay, you may have been meant to walk with that person for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever it was. But then things change, and you know, you find that you are spiritually motivated to do something else. And it may or may not include that. It's a fork in the road. But forks in the road usually come out and come back together. So I don't know what to tell you about that, but I do know that you are lingering in pain when you need to move forward. And Spirit's being really kind of harsh about it. Like, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. Move on. Move it along, son. Move it along. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Move it along, son. Move it along. It's not the same voice, but it could be for the same person. But again, it's valid information for all of you. Okay, so let me grab some Archangel cards before this thing is an hour long, and see if there's any messages from Spirit. Those are tough voices too. All right, so, beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So, okay, it's okay to ask the angels to help you. Actually, you can invite them in to help you. They can't just be running amok out there. They try to make things available to you, but they can't make you do it. Okay? Because then they mess with your free will. They can't do that. Life review. Well, I just said that. You need this is like a life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck you have sensitivity. Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. It's okay to heal yourself. It's just not okay to stay feeling sorry for yourself, is basically what they're saying. I wasn't going to put it that way, thank you, Spirit, but that's what they said. Okay, I'm sorry in there. I mean, da 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 da. Sometimes they say it and it comes out of your mouth before you can. I don't know how to explain how channeling works. It's weird. Um, I mean, you have an incredible read. It's telling you you can have abundance. You're looking at a very abundant future. You just have to get through this rough patch and let go. And once you let go of all that, you'll be able to see things from a higher perspective. It'll bring you peace. And once you have peace of mind, you can intend and create. That's why they're telling you to rest and recharge and rest and retreat. Okay? So you can find your way. Because apparently if you don't, these ones are about ready to about kick your butt it that way. I think I can't. That's what it sounds like. Anyways, that may mean something to somebody out there. I'm sure it does. Okay, so I hope you take Spirit's advice, because you do have, I mean, you have ultimate happiness here. You have abundance waiting for you. So, let go of the heartbreak if that's what it is. And I hope you follow Spirit's advice, because it's going to bring you an incredible future. Thank you for watching the channel, and you can check your sun, moon, rising as well. And let's see. If you like the channel, hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. I love your comments. All that stuff brings, it does something to their algorithm, and it makes the channel grow really quickly. So please do that, and please know that you're more than welcome to follow us over to Patreon for the extended. So have a great night, and thanks for watching.